You know how opening a new jar of jam can be quite tricky sometimes. Well, so is this fourth law of logarithms. But just like how you eventually do end up opening it, you'll get the hang of this fourth law of log as well. This law is also called the change of base law. It helps us change the bases of logs so they can be easily computed, calculated and simplified. You might wonder, how do we change bases? Do we ask nicely? I wish it were that easy. Now there are two ways to do it. One way is to convert the given log in product form, and the second way is converting the given log into the quotient form. Let's understand the first one. Suppose if the log of a number with some base is given, you can change its base by writing it in a product form of two logs as the number comes in the first log and the base comes in the second log. Now these two positions are left, one down there and one to the far right. Fill them both with your desired base, let's say 10. That's it. Now you can understand the general form easily. Now for the second method, if we have a logarithmic expression like this with base 5 and argument 8, then to change its base, write it as the ratio of two logs. After that, take the argument of given expression and make it the argument of log in the numerator. Then the base of the given log becomes the argument of log in the denominator. Finally, you can go ahead and set the base to any desired number, keeping in mind that the base in both the numerator and denominator must be the same. Let me set the base as 10 here real quick. And there you go. In general, the law looks like this. Makes sense now, right? So these are the two forms for the change of base law. Interestingly, this law can also be used to change a natural log, that is, a log with base e into a common log having base 10. A natural log of n can also be written as the log of n over log of e with the common base of 10. Or we can use the other form. Similarly, we can also go vice versa. Change a common log into a natural log like this. So you see, this law is so unique and has many applications. Let's go ahead and prove it now. Suppose the log of n with base b equals to x. Then this will be its exponential form, right? After applying log with base a on both sides of this equation, we get this. Now we apply the power law on this part. It becomes x into log b with base a. We now substitute this value of x and get this. Call it equation 1. Write 1 next to it. Let's assume n is equal to a. Equation 1 now becomes this. Now we know that the logarithm of a number such that the argument is the same as the base is equal to 1 always. So equation 1 now becomes this or this. This means that the log of b to the base a is equal to this. Substituting this value of log b in equation 1, we get the log of n upon the log of a, both having the same base b, hence proving our law. Although this law seems a bit lengthy, practicing its application on different numerical questions will make you remember this law on your fingertips. So stay tuned for the next lesson where we will be applying this law on numerical questions.